Mm. This is Vendetta Inc., and this is where we talk about everything Vendetta. As I said before, if you for the content, engage with it by liking, leaving your comments, and subscribing if you want. This is episode 2, and this is where we talk about Alkaline's artist profile. Now, remember, this is a podcast, so not expect no bag of visuals, as we said before. Yeah. But before we go any further, Knox will be releasing an album called Elevate. It will be released on July 20, and Alkaline is featured on it. I think it's the first track, which is Elevate. So just look out for that, and you can get in the pre-orders too. Probably just go up on the artist IG and see if I can find the link and stuff. I might post it in the description. But yeah. Also, make sure so that make sure so not tap into Alkaline shows. Him have Tipsy forwarding up in Barbados in July as well. So whoever over the side make sure so not reach, make sure so not reach, and make sure say not compete in a La challenge and a Gal Good challenge, you know. And then we know the other shows them we might go have in a friend Guyana and so forth. But yeah, just make sure so not tap in with the artist. Now we're gonna talk about the artist profile of Alkaline. When we talk about an artist in the music these days is not only surrounded by the music, but how you bring yourself around outside of the music. What else do you encompass as an individual, as a brand that will attract promoters and different brands to you as the artist? So we're not talking about just music. Enough artists just leave themselves to the music side of things, and then they really understand the marketing aspect or the business side, and the fact say you have to remain professional. When it comes to the profiling, it is important as an artist that your brand kind of stand out. You know, when you are trying to make your brand stand out as an artist, it is not good as an artist for like you're not able to separate yourself from the others. You are being grouped up with the others. Now, if you're creating a brand as an artist, I would encourage you, say, to try and like do things by your own, you know, get things launching by your own, and not only even that, but me think what the dancehall space is lacking is the fact that the business side of the artistry is not being focused on enough, or the understanding of the business side is not there. While Alkaline is an independent artist, which everything when needs to be done is going to be done by him and his team. Many other people them attribute the music to the song and putting out a music video. Them understand the effort them we need to make, like having a fan base who willing to purchase, getting the numbers and getting a demand. That is something that they don't understand. Getting the demand. Them a try to be current, and that are one thing we are gonna kill them. Sorry, YouTube. That are one thing we are gonna damp them thing. See? The ability that Alkaline has, where when him get him music out and him have to do all I work to get it to a level where people can see it, are the relevant institution them who need to recognize it I go recognize it. But think some artists not really have them eyes set on things like that. Now the hype thing where everybody are brag on each other, everybody try size up each other, everybody are try to talk about who not have enough money and me believe while there is a space for everybody, but if the genre needs to move forward, they will not be the genre movers. The genre movers are the people who take special interest in making sure that their career along with the genre is getting the highlight. And I think one of the best way to make your genre get the highlight is to create the demand to make people want to forward and come work with we. We now say we are gonna work with them, make them want to come work with we. There was a time before where them did want to come work with this. So if you want to get it back in that place, you have to create the demand there. And the only way you're gonna create the demand is by showing them that there's a strong market. Don't you saw the artists them now really focus on the market. They are focus on markets. If you get to me, I say. So when you talk about the profile of Alkaline, it is totally different than where the other artists them are pre. The other artists them are so focused on being on top of the game that them don't have the characteristic to be on top of the game. The man, the man himself, who said him don't want biddy man, he just wants to be great, has the right concept and the right ideas to move the genre forward. When they get caught up in a certain things, when they make no sense, you're gonna lose your way because you want to be the most talked about person so bad that you just lose focus on what you really should be focusing on. Alkaline focuses on making sure that whatever he puts out, it is very much consumable and appreciated. And then say the purchasing part too. That's how we're gonna get him pan the next level. Most artists now reach their level yet because they're not even have a fan base for buy them, thing them. So when we are talk about artist profile, you can look and just distinctively, you can separate the profile of the other regular artists them as opposed to Alkaline artist profile. You can see the big gap, and that is the reason why Alkaline they were in there. Is because what surrounds Alkaline or what it is that just make Alkaline, it is too much for any other artist to do. Them not have time for that, and that's why they're not going away. And that is the reason why Alkaline is surpassing and keep moving up when it comes down to certain things. It doesn't matter when no other fan base said the other fan base them, the people them over there were real enough. Them can look and say, oh, me and no Vendetta fan, but Alkaline I do it. And them cannot deny that. Them themselves have looked at Alkaline and say, yo, the boy they do it, And them know. There's no way them can deny that, and them know. So when you hear people talk about your artists, like you screw up on a YouTube and hear you see a thumbnail and a man talk about Alkaline and I laugh and I say, Ray. Best believe in the back of their head they know what the real shit is. So you don't need to worry about that. What me would encourage the Vendetta fans them, the people them who listen to Alkaline and probably not get the assurance there. Or they're not sure about what them really, is. Just make sure say you understand. Me just try to forward and make you understand, say the artist who you are support, not really business what nobody else want to say. And the thing is, the Alkaline, what me know, him not really a try to go at anybody, but he is in defense mode at all times because the people always a try with him. Them always a try him. And when him defend himself, then start ball. But we're always in defense mode. So just make them push a foot and then the artist himself will take it from there. Me not try to fight no war with no other smaddy on a different platform. Because which part the real competition for show up is music for music, and my artists don't make them know saying ready for anything at all. So if them ready, them just need to push a foot. And none of them not do it yet, so they don't want the smoke here. So there's no say your artist and what your artist promote, it is way more valuable and stronger than what them have over this. So you don't need to worry about what them say. Them are going to try to discredit him. And that is more than over 13 years. Them are try to do that and them can't stop him. The more them try, and more them see Alkaline. Alkaline not talk. Alkaline in a media, Alkaline not say nothing about nobody, and an Alkaline name called Everyday, which just to show you the relevance. It is not the presence of Alkaline that is affecting the apps. It is the music and how Alkaline music is moving without their support. That them try to fight it on and them can't stop it. You know how it feel for the apps them when they see say them don't want Alkaline turn a big artist and it turn big artist anyways. It's like a force, like them can't understand how this a man a get where him there. And them fight so hard. So them just have to yield. See? Before me left still. I go say this before me left. Alkaline's song, hit song by the way, Girl Good, and this is as of June 25, 2026, is still streaming 35,000 on average per day. Let that sink in. 35,000 average. You know, say average a per day. So if this was released in March and now we in June, I got July, and there is a constant 30, 32, 34, then 35,000 per average a daytime. Still, what does that tell you? Hit song. Nobody tell you nothing, man. Alkaline, man. So, this is episode 2, and I go wrap it up right as I was saying. See you in the next episode.